Even if you tried, you would.
Hello and welcome to my channel. It's a Tailored Life. Welcome if you are new here. My name is Taylor. I am a wife and a stay-at-home mom of 2 boys. If you are not new here, thank you so much for returning. I really appreciate it. Today's video is full of laundry motivation. I got behind on the laundry, you guys. If you are not new here, you know this is something that I do often. So I like to just do a laundry reset whenever I get behind and I have a ton of laundry pile up. I will just take a day or two or whatever it needs to be to get all caught up on all of the laundry. So that is what we are doing in today's video. We are going to be doing all the laundry in the entire house. So to start off, I'm just showing you guys what laundry detergent products I'm working with today. So I'm using the All Free and Clear for my kids' clothes. I keep it really simple for their clothes. I'm using Gain for myself and my husband, and I am going to use a little bit of Downy scent beads for our towels, and also the laundry sanitizer. I'm going to use that on our towels too. So to start off, I go around the entire house and I collect all of the dirty laundry. I look under beds, everywhere under the couch. I will pull out everything. I bring out all of the dirty clothes baskets from everyone's room, and I just go through and sort everything into piles because I want to keep things separated as I wash them. So I don't always do lights and darks when I'm separating the laundry. Sometimes I will just do like a colored pile and a white pile, but I do like separate my kids' clothes from my husband and myself because I do wash, like I said, our clothes with scented detergent, and for the kids I don't use anything scented at all. And I also wash our towels separately. I do like to use a little bit of extra scent with our towels because I just love getting out of the shower and having like a good smelling towel. And I also like to have good smelling towels too for like whenever we have guests, like they know that it's clean, like it's freshly washed. So I always like to use Smell Good with our towels. Now, normally I would use like a fabric softener, but I've kind of been laying back on the fabric softener lately. Not that I'm going to stop using it. I've just kind of taken a little bit of a break on it. I keep having like a bunch of videos pop up on my For You page on like YouTube Shorts and on Instagram, like saying that you shouldn't use fabric softener. It's not good for your washing machine. So I've just taken a break for now, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to go back. But just right now, it's kind of been on my mind pretty heavy. So I'm just going to use scent beads in today's laundry routine, just getting everything done. But I'm only going to use them on the towels. I'm also not using them on our clothes because I know for me, whenever I use like scent beads or anything like overly scented, it can get overwhelming. And my boys right now, with allergy season upon us, like their allergies are really bothering them. So I'm just not trying to add too much to the mix that could possibly bother their allergies.
With his humble act and everlasting ego. It was a Thursday night when I first saw you. Those green eyes caught me. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a Friday night when I first kissed you. It struck me like lightning. You broke my chains and released me. And days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day, 24/7. Yeah, every day, I will come running, babe.
So now that all of the clothes are all sorted out, I'm going to go ahead and get started with washing. So all I do is just load every load into a basket. I use this basket because I feel like it's a pretty good size for making sure that I don't overstuff the washer or put in a load that's too small. I have to go back and forth. But before I put that first load in the wash, I wanted to give you guys a good look at what we're working with. as far as laundry goes. So I want you to let me know right now in the comments. I want you to take a guess. How many loads of laundry total do you think this is going to be? I'm going to tell you guys at the end of the video, but I wanted you to give you guys like a good look first to see how many loads it would be. And if you could see when I was pointing earlier, I was saying that I think the pile of my husband and myself, our clothes, I think that's going to be about 3 loads. So just to give you an idea of how big those piles are for size, once I've got the boys' clothes in the wash, I'm just going to make sure I have it on like the regular basic settings. I just do a cold wash with them, and like I said, I keep it really simple with their detergent, just like all free and clear. Once their load was done, I went ahead and I tossed those in the dryer, and I started on putting the next load into the wash.
Babe, and days turned into nights on the couch. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day, 24/7. Yeah, every day, I will come running, babe. Every day, yeah, every day, babe.
Why you wanna let me go? Nah, nah, nah.
So now it's time for me to put the first load of myself and my husband's clothes in the dryer, and you will see I pull my bras out. I do not put my bras in the dryer. I feel like it damages them. My mom has always taught me this, like growing up, don't put your bras in the dryer. I usually just hang dry those. When I'm not being lazy, like on this day, I just wanted to get through the laundry, but what I should be doing is putting them in a delicate like laundry bag, a garment bag, not a garment, but like a laundry bag. I normally would do that, put like a few of them in a bag together and just wash them in there, and then I usually just hang the entire bag to dry, but I just toss them in the wash today with the regular loads. But I definitely make sure to pull them out. I do not dry those. And any clothes that I do have that are like delicate or anything like that, I do normally wash those like separately from our regular laundry. Because with our regular laundry, when I'm just doing regular loads, I don't always like keep up with pulling things out of the dryer early or making sure I'm washing everything on a delicate setting. So those items, whenever we do have them, I do wash them separate just so that I can make sure I give them the extra time and attention that they need to make sure that nothing gets damaged. So at this point, I've swapped out a few loads of the laundry, like I've washed and dried a few, but I'm not going to fold them right away. I like to wait a few loads, so I have a few to fold at one time so I can like watch something and relax while I'm folding. But on this day, my entire family was home, and we were also hanging out in the backyard while the washer and dryer were going. And I also knew we were going to come in later and probably watch a movie. So I was like, I'll save all the folding for when we come in and watch a movie. But my boys were out playing in their little pool in the backyard. We live on a lake, so you'll see that we had like people out on the water doing like water sports and activities. So we got to sit out and watch them, and the weather was like really nice. It's been around like 80 degrees here. I do live in South Florida if you are new here. So, and my husband was also on the grill. So I just wanted to give you guys a look at what I was doing while the washer and dryer was going. I'm ready. Let's see. Looking good. The chicken looks so good. That's what I'm ready for. And burnt hot dogs. So once we came back inside, I was ready to kind of start getting finished with the laundry. And let me know if you're like this. When I'm doing laundry, I want to do all of the laundry. So as soon as the boys came in, they took a bath and put on some clothes, but I made them bring me the clothes that they were wearing because I was about to finish that last load of clothes. So I made them bring me everything out of their room, everything that they had just had on earlier, so that I can put those in the wash also. And now we are down to just the towels that need to be washed. I just put in the last load of clothes that needed to be washed, and so those are washing. I have a load in the dryer that is drying. And then once I finish with those, I'll be all done with like washing and drying clothes, but then I'll go ahead and get started on the towels. I usually save the towels for last because I don't mind folding towels. I feel like it's the easiest task in the world. Like it's something that I don't even think about doing. So I was just saving those for last because I know by the time I get done with folding, it's going to be almost the end of the day. Well, it's definitely going to be like into the nighttime. So I was like, I'm going to save those for the very last thing that I do when I'm just too tired and I want to quit. I know that towels is going to be something that I don't mind doing. So now I'm going to finally go ahead and get started with folding all of the clothes. I'm going to start with folding that first load of clothes that I did for the boys and getting their things all put away. Now, I don't put everything away right away. When I'm saying put away, I like to sort everything out to make it easy for me to put away. So you'll see later I sort everyone's clothes into piles on our dining room table. It just makes it very easy for me. You'll also notice that I am putting my son's uniform clothes to the side. That is because I iron and hang those up. It just makes it easier for me to have all of his school clothes ironed and hanging. So in the morning when it's time to get dressed, there's nothing to think about. We just go in, pick a color shirt and pick a pair of shorts and go on about our day. Now, laundry is one of my least favorite tasks. Not laundry, I'm sorry. Ironing is one of my least favorite tasks. And because I don't like ironing very much, what I do is I will iron everything that needs to be ironed at once. I don't like ironing every day, like ironing every other day. No, I iron everything that needs to be ironed all at one time. So this way I don't need to iron again until it's time for me to do all of the laundry again. So I'm going to just put all of his uniform clothes to the side, and any of my husband's like work clothes, I'm going to put those to the side also and save those for when I pull out the iron a little bit later.
Going through some things and I just wanna I don't know how to make it clearer, but they say I don't know where you come from. I don't, but you seem too nice to be alone. So lonely. I see you going through some things and I just wanna help. I don't know how to make it clearer. I just wanna go home. No, 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 no. I need some time. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I just wanna go home. No, 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 no.
So I noticed while folding that one of my son's uniform shirts had like some like type of adhesive left on it, like he may have had a sticker on, and some of the adhesive got stuck to his shirt. So most of it rubbed off with my hand. I got as much off of it as I could, but majority of it all came off. And I just went and put that back with the loads of clothes that need to be washed. I just wanted to wash it again to make sure that there was nothing left behind before like ironing it and hanging it up. I definitely am glad I caught it before ironing because I would hate to have that like spread all over his shirt from with the heat and steam from the iron. So that's why I wanted to just wash it again to be safe. I also wanted to answer a few questions that I get in my comments whenever I do these laundry videos. So recently, a question that I've gotten more than once is, do I wash our clothes at the laundromat or at home? Because I do have videos doing both. So I do both. I do whatever I feel like is needed at the time. So on this particular day, laundry had gotten piled up, but I felt like it was not too much laundry that I could not get it done all in one day. So I decided to go ahead and do it at home. But if laundry ever does get too piled up and I feel too overwhelmed, or even if I don't want to spend the entire day swapping things in and out all day, I will go to the laundromat if I feel like I need to. Sometimes for me, the laundromat just gives me peace of mind putting all of the clothes into the washer or different washers at one time, taking them out, putting them all into different dryers at one time, and being done with all of the washing and drying in about 2 hours. And then I can take it home and I can fold all of the clothes at home whenever I get the chance. I usually try and get it done like within a day or so of bringing them home, but it's all just based on how I feel about how much laundry I have to do. If I'm really busy and I feel like I don't have time to be at home all day swapping in and out of the washer and dryer, I will just go to the laundromat. I try to stay on top of our laundry throughout the week, but there are times where it does get out of control, and I do not mind going to the laundromat. So it usually depends on how I'm feeling, what helps me decide whether I'm going to do it at home or at the laundromat. Another question I get is about the amount of laundry we have. So I kind of wanted to like clear this up because I get these questions too. So we are a family of 4. It's myself, my husband, and I have my 2 boys. So my younger son is 3 years old and he changes clothes twice a day. He wears pajamas at night and regular clothes to daycare during the day. Now for him, I'm usually putting both sets of his clothes into the dirty clothes basket every day because at night, if he eats dinner in his pajamas, he's going to get mess on his pajamas. So I try to avoid him eating dinner in his pajamas. He usually eats dinner just in his underwear, just to avoid any mess. It's easier for me to wipe his face and his hands than it is for me to like constantly change his pajamas throughout the night. But in the morning, he does usually have breakfast in his pajamas, and there's usually some mess. So I usually put those pajamas into the dirty clothes. And the same thing with his clothes that he wears during the day. There's usually some mess on them, so they go into the dirty clothes. My older son, he will rewear his pajamas because they don't get as messy, but he only rewears them 2 to 3 times before he doesn't remember where he put them or what he wore or something like that. So those usually every 2 to 3 days he's changing his pajamas because they're getting like left around the house somewhere or they got wet in the bathroom or something like that. But I do wash his school clothes every single day, whatever he wears to school, because he does play at school. My son also plays an instrument. He plays the drums, and so he practices his drums after school. He also plays tennis, and he goes to like an aftercare program where he gets to play with his friends. So by the end of the day, his clothes definitely need to be washed every day. So I'm definitely washing clothes for him every day. If he goes to tennis practice, he will go to school first, play at school, then come home. So I will wash his uniform, but he will come home, he will change into clothes to go play tennis, and then those clothes also will go into the dirty clothes that day because he got sweaty. He plays tennis outside, and I will wash those. So he's changing clothes a few times throughout the day. My husband, for the most part, my husband works from home, but he does go out for work a lot. So normally when he's home, he will have on some type of loungewear, which he will rewear, but if he's wearing it all day, he will put it in the dirty clothes at the end of the day. But if he like is only wearing it for a little while and then changes clothes to go out for work, it depends on how much laundry. My husband also plays tennis a few times a week, so he also is changing clothes throughout the day. And the same thing with pajamas. He will rewear his pajamas, but there's a lot of clothes changing throughout the day. I myself pretty much keep it basic. Whatever I wear during the day, I'll wear it all day. I will put my clothes in the dirty clothes basket at the end of the day, except for like jeans. I will definitely rewear my jeans, or even like my jean shorts when I'm doing whatever I'm wearing to do like the school run in the morning. I will usually rewear that a few times throughout the week, and the same thing with my pajamas. But like whatever I put on for the day, once I get ready for the day, I will definitely go ahead and toss that into the dirty clothes basket at the end of the day. So there's a lot of clothes changing happening at my house. So that is how we have so much laundry. We are like pretty busy, and I do like to wash our clothes and keep them clean. We do rewear some stuff, but for the most part, like I said, my son, my boys, they're wearing a set of clean clothes every day, because usually whatever they wore the day before has gotten like pretty soiled in some way, shape, or form, whether it's just being outside and getting sweaty or eating or whatever. So that is why our laundry, I feel like sometimes people ask me why we have so much. I don't think it's so much, but I get it. Like, not everybody does the same things that we do every day. So that is why we have so much laundry. Because I do get that question pretty often.
or anything that brings us down. So come on now, let's be free. Just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. Ain't no one stopping you. Try to express yourself in your own way, and we could have some fun. No problems coming in our way. I would like you just the way you are. You would like me just the way I am. And I would like you just the way you are, the way you are. Oh. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. We shouldn't care about anyone who brings us down. Doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do.
So now we're going to go ahead and get started with the towels. And like I said, I'm just going to use some laundry sanitizer, some scent beads, and just some regular Gain laundry detergent just to make these smell good. I'm also going to adjust the settings on the washer. I like to wash my towels with really hot water, so I set that to hot. I also changed the setting to towels to make sure that they get a really good thorough wash when they're washing. I like to make sure that our towels are completely clean. My boys use a washcloth every day to clean their face and stuff in the morning. So those are kind of sitting damp sometimes in the dirty clothes basket. So I always want to make sure that those are really clean and don't have any like bacteria or anything left on them. And also, I'm just going to hang on these chairs some clothes that I pulled out of the wash that I did not put into the dryer. That is my like bathing suits and my cover-ups. Those are mesh, so I don't want to put those in the dryer and ruin them or damage anything like that. So if it doesn't need to go in the dryer, like I said, I do pull it out to let it hang and air dry just to keep it like all intact. I don't have like a hanging laundry rack in my house because my washer and dryer are in my garage. My space in there is really small. Like I don't have a really big laundry room area, so I don't have a space to put it. I would have to put it somewhere in the house, but I definitely have been considering getting one. So let me know in the comments if you have one. And leave me any links or anything like that so that I can look into getting some, because I might get a small one that I can just pull out and use as needed and like fold it up and put away, so that I can just have a space to like hang our laundry while I'm doing the laundry. So at this point also, it is much later in the day, and I was starting to get really tired of like folding the clothes, but I decided to like push through and go ahead and get everything done. But like I said, sometimes with the laundry, when I'm folding, I do like to let it pile up so that I have more than one load to fold at one time, so that I can just like sit down and enjoy something. My husband and I, we were just watching like YouTube videos of people cook and things like that. We do like to watch videos of like cooking just to get other ideas on things to make for dinner. Let me know if you guys watch any videos like that on like YouTube or TikTok. I'm always looking for like new recipe ideas just for us to try, because sometimes we do get into this routine where every week we will eat the same thing on like the same day every week. So we do try and find like other recipes to throw into the mix and just like try something different. We also like trying new recipes to try and get our kids to eat different things. My older son is very picky, and my younger son, he's more of an adventurous eater than my older son, but he is getting to that age where he is starting to get kind of picky, and he is like requesting to eat the same foods like every day. Like he's kind of getting into a rotation of like wanting the same 3 foods. Like he's like, I want French fries, I want macaroni and cheese, or fruit. Those are like his favorites. So most days, like my older son will come home from school and he'll say what's for dinner, and my 3-year-old will repeat him and say what's for dinner. And I'll say whatever we're having, and my 3-year-old is like, no, I want macaroni and cheese. Like every single day I get a macaroni and cheese request at least 2 to 3 times a day. Lately, he's been waking up in the morning and requesting macaroni and cheese for breakfast. So that's something that we've got to work on. So I definitely like watching to see what other families are cooking for their families for dinner. Now, before we started watching YouTube, we were watching a movie, and we actually just recently watched the Bernie Madoff movie called Wizard of Lies. And it was really good because the Bernie Madoff situation happened when I was a lot younger. I think I was about 19. I think it happened in 2000. I can't remember, and I'm not going to tell y'all my age, but it happened a while ago. And I did not understand all of the details of exactly what Bernie Madoff did and how he did it and stuff like that. So if you're interested in it, it's on HBO Max. It's called Wizard of Lies. It was really good, and it kind of goes into detail, and it gives you the point of view of Bernie Madoff and his family, and how it was for them going through that time, and also how it was for the people who were closest to them while they were going through that process. But it was a really interesting movie, and that's kind of why I'd like to let the laundry pile up so that I can fold a lot at once. This way I feel like I'm being productive while we're watching like a long movie. I feel like I'm also getting stuff done and not kind of just like laying around on the couch for a few hours with a bunch of work waiting for me.
Time. Ain't no looking back, I'm on the right track. Here she goes. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. This town's so lame, I'm feeling so wired. It's 4 a.m., I'm not even tired. We're in your car,
All right, I am all done. All the clothes are folded. The only thing I have left to do now is to fold the towels and to iron my son's uniforms, but this is everything we have that we folded up. I need to go ahead and put all of this away, but I'm gonna iron first before I start putting these away.
Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. Wait a second, I don't need you. Then why so settled? I miswithdrew. Still, it feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second, I wanna stay up late with my heart in your head. Maybe stay too much, cause you don't understand. You got me gone. You don't understand. You got me gone. But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you're way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster. When I'm with you, I feel different, like I'm brand new, less ignoring. Still, it feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second, I wanna stay up late with my heart in your hand. Maybe stay too much, cause you don't understand. You got me gone. You don't understand. You got me gone. But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you're way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. 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 Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. You're my best friend, Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep. In your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be.
So now I am all done ironing. I have folded all of the clothes. I have ironed all of the clothes. So I can go ahead and put all of the clothes away. And all I have left at this point is the towels. I was just so happy to be done. I was actually very tired at this point. It was the weekend, so our kids are up a little bit later than normal, which I didn't mind, but I was absolutely exhausted by the time I was folding these. You guys can tell from my hair, like it has been a very long day. We were outside for most of the day and then we came inside, and I've just been working on getting all of these clothes done. But I will tell you that getting all of the laundry done is always such a satisfying feeling, like knowing that everything is done. When I do laundry like this though, I have to stay like on top of it like that day. So like when everyone takes showers, I want to wash everything that night, because I know like when I wake up tomorrow morning, like every piece of laundry is clean. It makes it easier to kind of have that mindset of I'm going to stay on top of the laundry, even though I know at some point I'm probably going to fall off somewhere along the line. We're going to get busy. I'm not going to be able to do a load every single day, but it definitely helps to just like completely reset and get everything washed and put away.
Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. I'm in love with all your lights and your colors. I'm in love with all your nights. But you've kept me far away from my focus, and to my heart I cannot lie. Stars, made of stars, up above, made to fall. Stars, counting stars, and they guide me through the dark. Lonely days left in despair, air is getting heavier, but I do my best to breathe. Dreams of green and filled with bliss, life is so much more than this. So where do you go when nothing's like home? I'm going for the gold, turning off the cruise control and take the long way home. Moving on was never harder with knowledge of all the things I leave behind.
Alrighty, so I am just about all done finishing up folding everything. All of the towels are put away. Everything is clean in the house. I really hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up and please subscribe if you have not done so already. I would love to have you. If you are new here, definitely please say hello in the comments. I love chatting and getting to know everyone, and I love making laundry motivation videos, also cleaning motivation. So if these are the type of videos that you like, definitely subscribe. I would love to have you here, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.